The Pahalgam Attack, April 22, 2025. On April 22, 2025, the peaceful tourist valley of Pahalgam in Kashmir was rocked by a brutal terrorist attack. 5 heavily armed militants opened fire on a group of tourists in the Bunyan region, killing 26 civilians and injuring 20. The incident sparked massive outrage across India and was labeled an act of cross-border terrorism. India's response, Operation Sindoor. On May 7, 2025, India launched Operation Sindoor, a high-intensity military response targeting terror infrastructure across the Line of Control, LOC. The Indian Air Force deployed Rafale fighter jets using Scalp cruise missiles and AASM smart bombs to strike 9 key locations in Pakistan-administered Kashmir and parts of northern Pakistan. This marked one of India's most aggressive airstrikes in recent years, aimed at sending a strong message. Pakistan's counterstrike Operation Bunyān Marsūs. In response, on May 8, 2025, Pakistan launched Operation Bunyān Marsūs, a name meaning fortified wall, symbolizing resilience and strength. Under this operation, the Pakistan Air Force conducted precision airstrikes on 7 Indian military sites, claimed to have shot down 5 Indian fighter jets, and reportedly targeted a key Indian military command center. The operation was presented as a strong defensive measure and a signal that Pakistan would not tolerate unilateral aggression. The brink of war and the ceasefire, May 10, 2025. As tensions peaked, both nations put their nuclear assets on high alert. The subcontinent stood at the edge of a potential full-scale war. The international community, particularly the United States, China, Saudi Arabia, and the United Nations, intervened urgently. Back-channel diplomacy accelerated behind the scenes. On May 10, 2025, a U.S.-brokered ceasefire was declared. The agreement included deactivation of missile systems on both sides, immediate suspension of aerial operations, formation of a joint investigative commission to probe the Pahalgam attack. Conclusion, from destruction to dialogue. The Pahalgam attack nearly pushed 2 nuclear-armed nations into war. Operation Sindoor and Operation Bunyān Marsūs demonstrated the intensity and readiness of both militaries, but also the frightening speed at which violence can spiral. In the end, it was not war but diplomacy, public pressure, and international mediation that pulled the region back from the edge. The story remains a grim reminder. War may begin with a bullet, but peace begins with a choice.